Hi guys, my name's Alistair Taylor. I'm the head teaching professional here at the PGA Golf Academy at Herons Reach in Blackpool. Today we're going to compare a couple of TaylorMade drivers. We're going to look at the R1 against the SLDR, see which comes out on top and kind of see the difference as the technology's moved from R1 to SLDR. So when you put them side by side, kind of very different looking clubs. One's obviously white head with the graphics, one's much more of a kind of traditional dark head. For me, you know, the R1 feels shorter. They're exactly the same length. One of the ideas with the white head was that it did feel better, feel bigger there, making guys feel more forgiving. So let's hit 3 with each, measure them on flight scope and see which comes out on top. So we'll start off with the R1. Hit 3 shots for this. So again, wasn't everyone's cup of tea with the way it looked, but quite like the look of the R1. A little bit out the toe. And again. Went nice and straight, just seemed to lose a bit of distance. Again, much better strike. Pretty good. We'll do one last one. Try and hit this one a little bit harder, see what we can get out of it. Really good. I mean, certainly I remember when this was the current driver, my personal feeling was that the ones that were right out the middle performed great, you know, got the ball up in the air, but really, really low spin. But the ones off centre for me, you lost a lot of performance. So, you know, let's see how SLDR stacks up against that, see if it's any more forgiving, see what the shots are like. Okay, so I've got both drivers set up at 10.5 stiff. Again, like everything, not saying either of them are set up perfectly for me, but they're set up, you know, fair to each other. So for me, like I said, looks massively different at the bottom. A little bit out of the heel, so it'll be interesting to see how that performs compared to the little bit of a miss hit with the R1. Couple more shots. Really good flight on that. One last one. And again, like every last shot with the club, put everything into this, see how it comes out. Okay, again, pretty consistent, very much like the second one. So there's probably a little bit of a miss hit with each, so I'll hide that number, but kind of looking at the numbers, there was a lot more drop off with the miss hit with the R1 than there was with the SLDR. But let's have a look how they stack up against each other, see from there. Okay there guys, so we can see, like I said, incredibly close on performance. Bit like I was saying before we looked at the numbers, I think the ones that were hit great with this, very low spin. The miss hit's not quite so good, but a very close performance. And obviously, I think with the technology in SLDR, you're able to kind of add a bit more loft into it, which again will benefit a lot of guys. I mean, today's winner just by a couple of yards, the TaylorMade SLDR, but still for any of you guys, R1's a good option, but certainly not quite as forgiving as this one. Hope you guys have found it interesting. I've been Alistair Taylor here at the PGA Golf Academy at Herons Reach in Blackpool. If you'd like to give us a call, the number's 01253 832 505. Visit the website on www.heronsbeachgolf.co.uk. Subscribe to the channel up here. Look forward to seeing some of you down here soon. Stay in contact.